people don't realize that the Pentagon has a movie budget.
Yeah, I really wish I would have stayed in the army longer. I really that is the because I look at my classmate from college is not a colonel, and he's in the Army Cyber Command in basically Virginia or DC or whatever. my life would
Oh,
be my life
he's
would be
up
so
there then.
different. Yeah,
He's
he's
up
up
there
there.
then.
He's also an executive at like a major consulting firm, and he has an MBA from Harvard. He was in the infantry, and man, in our room. He's like, I can't wait till I get my first headshot. I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I can't wait till I get my first headshot. I'm like, are you saying you want to blow somebody's fucking head off their shoulders? He's like, oh yeah. He's like, I can't wait. So when I met up with him like years later, I was like, so what was your first headshot like? He was like, this guy was coming to the gate. We kept warning him and doing warning shots near his feet. We couldn't get him to stop. So I, I want
I can deal.
I want to say he said I instructed the private or he did it himself, but he's like, I went up to the body. He's like, the body was literally cut in half, and he says that even though, he, no, I think he said he used a saw, but he said even when he went
That's
up,
what I carried when I was in Iraq.
he said when he went up to the body, the eyeballs were moving and looking at him. Like he was dead, but he wasn't dead yet.
Dude, I had a dude one time, like the dude that shot me, like he shot me in the arm. I shot him in the fucking ear, and it looked like a cocaine came out the other side of his head. It looked like a pencil went in one. But this motherfucker, like I went over there to go fucking like see if I can help him, and I knew I already shot him in the head, so I was like, head or heart, not God.
That's what my dad.
So I went over there, but dude, like that motherfucker twitched for like a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, my dad was a cop for 30 years. He was like, you could unload a whole mag into somebody's chest and they'll still come at you with a knife. He's like, but one shot in the head. He's like, once you disrupt that cerebral cortex, he's like, you're going down.
Done data.
He's like,
dude,
no
when my dad
back.
got murdered with that 22 when I was 17, man, he got shot in the head with a 22 Derringer.
Oof.
Like 2 bullets went in and neither bullet came out.
Ooh.
They just bounced around and just tore up his cerebral.
Damn.
You
That's
know what
wild.
I mean?
That's wild. That's too bad, man. That's too bad.
Over a fucking VCR.
Yeah. Well, at least it's a 3-letter word, so you could see it as like some kind of divine aspect to that situation. Like, if life is a destiny or some kind of a simulation, like that is your clue. Like the fact that it's VCR, Sounds ridiculous, I know, but I just
virtual reality.
It's a 3-letter
everybody wants to have the happy satisfaction, so it's got to be coming after virtual reality.
If the more you think and the more you speak, the further from the truth you get. When you get to 2-letter words like me too, or
these motherfuckers don't know their ass wrong. Dude, I live in the land of I wish a motherfucker would. I really do. Dude, I need to roll another one.
Oh.
So what's new? What's new in your day, bro? You doing all right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like today, you know how you're like not dying or like fading or caving, is that today is like.
You still feel resilient within your own breath?
Yeah, I feel resiliency because I know that like my situation now is not in time. So like the degradation is very minimal, and like that means stability or resiliency or strength and flexibility. So,
the degradation is like the deconstruction of like your environment.
Mm-hmm.
But like, do you allow the degradation, to be